Yeah, good morning everyone. About a month ago we posted a video of our swarm trap out here in this corner of the pasture that was successful, and we closed it up, moved it to the bee yard, and then put a branch in front of it and opened it up. I'll link that video up here in the corner. We opened it up I think too soon because a whole bunch of bees came back to the original location where the hive was. So we ended up closing the hive or the swarm trap back up and putting it back out here to get the bees back together basically, and really haven't had a chance to get out here again. When we did that stuff, the horses were in the other pasture. We moved them back over here, and it makes it kind of hard to get in and out when you're moving vehicles in and out. And I mean, people say curiosity kills a cat. You've never had a horse. They want to know what's going on as well. So it was difficult to work out here with the horses in the pasture. We've come out a couple nights to try and move them, but there are so many bees now, there's just no way to get them in there. So today we are going to come up with a better solution. Hello, and welcome to our channel. We're glad you're here. Alright, what we're going to do is lift this swarm trap down, set it here in the back of the truck on a table, try and pry it apart, transfer them up into this 10 frame. This could be interesting.
Do you need to move that 10 frame so you've got some place to sit it on the truck?
Yeah, there's some stuff in this box. Of course, other than moving these the first time, we really haven't worked with these bees at all. We have never opened this up. It's probably going to be glued pretty good. Might be a...
We'll probably be eaten alive out here.
It'll be a heck of a mess.
Oh, goodness.
Well, it's not too horrible. Yeah, let's see if we can get a frame out of here. They're pretty calm so far. That's a good sign.
I suppose potentially we should have brought our queen marker in case we saw her.
That's true. Then again, this might be a yellow marked queen.
Oh, that's true.
Out of our other hive.
Yeah, we've wondered that.
Well, that one's coming out. I was worried these were going to be so glued in there and cross-combed they wouldn't even come out. Got plenty of brood there. This is a foundationless frame, so they have completely filled this themselves. This would have been an empty bar in there.
Really? How dark it is, though.
Had a lot of brood cycles in it. Hey, stupid! You set your lid on where you need to go.
Yeah, you're...
Now, the one that worries me is going to be the center frame, because it is a medium.
Oh, that's right.
So if they've been drawing on it, it's going to have comb hanging off the bottom. Hopefully we won't lose that comb. A little less happy here. Whoa, look at all that brood. Larvae, a lot of brood.
Looking for a queen.
Yep, I'm not seeing her.
But then again, there are so many bees on there.
Yep.
Goodness. That medium frame is just what you suspected.
Yeah, as long as it's not
Stuck to the bottom.
Just have to be very gentle.
Oh. And that one looks like it's full of honey.
Woo. A lot of brood.
Look at the way they've done that on the bottom of that medium frame. That's pretty cool, isn't it? They're like, hey man, this one's too short.
I knew they were going to do that, but with that entrance where I put it on this nuke, it was impossible.
Well, they've done a damn good job.
Yeah, but they filled that up almost to where it would have been anyway.
Yep.
But still not seeing the queen. Nice healthy hive though. And relatively gentle.
Yeah. I'm surprised when we've been out here at night trying to close them up, they've been a bit aggressive.
But
that was at night too.
Night,
and we were
got all
spraying them with water.
We've got all the worker bees.
Oh,
out
that's
here
true.
That are back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this looks like a lot of bees, but we don't even have them all here, do we?
No. Brood, brood, brood. Boy, is she a good laying queen. Wherever
Holy
she's
smokes.
hiding at.
Maybe. Oh goodness. Who knows?
Yeah. Most of these are. Oh, this is a wired one. So this was foundation. Guess I can be adventurous and flip this one to check. So many bees, they're like liquid.
I know.
Well, still not seeing the queen, but by golly, we know there's one in there.
Yeah. Well, they'll be happy to be in a bigger house.
Oh, I'm sure. There's 4 of the 5. Excuse me, young ladies. Definitely glued these in there. They're still building on this one. This is the foundation, so I'm not going to be flipping it over. Got a little bit of drone brood over here on this side, the raised caps.
Not much.
Surprised there's no swarm cells. As full as this is.
Some of them have some pollen they're bringing in.
Nectar.
I still don't see a queen. But once again, there are so many bees in here.
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't want to turn these and end up dropping.
And let's hope she's not in this box. Last thing we want to do is lose her.
Okay, put them all in there. So let's give them some frames. I got an old frame. Here's one with another foundationless. There's just so much propolis on this. It's just like working with glue.
These bees are surprisingly gentle. They're not hitting us or anything.
No, they're being pretty good.
And I don't know whether you can see there. I think you might be able to see them in the camera. There are so many flying around here.
Okay, there's all of that.
A few of them are interested, but no one. Got wire's sticking out a little bit. Wow, that fixed that.
Always fill that in. Not the best stuff, but it's all we got left. And notice what a great job we're doing switching to the medium frames, like we said we were going to do. But when all you have to work with is deep, you don't have much choice. There's that. Center these up. Alright, now. I suppose the queen could be in there, but
I know, that's what I said. Ooh.
she is. I don't think she was our marked yellow queen, because I did not see any marked yellow queens.
No.
So let's anger these ladies a bit.
Woo!
The other lid, still got bees on it. Brought a brush.
Shut up. Now they're angry.
Still not bad.
No. Well, they're coming after this camera like they do sometimes.
That has to do with the electronics.
Oh.
Cover on. Of course, normally we use the top entrances, which for some reason everybody seems to complain about on YouTube. This one we're going to use the telescopic for now. Let them use the bottom entrance on this box. But after we move them, they will also get a top entrance. So I'll leave that lid lay there. And we'll...
You might want to move that back a little bit more. It's kind of windy.
Move what back more?
Your lid. Is it teetering on the edge of the truck? It's a bit breezy today.
And we've still got some bees in here.
We're just going to sit it up there and...
There on the side. And that should get them to draw into this. And they'll smell the queen. They'll lose interest in their empty hive and come in here where the brood's at.
These bees have been locked up for a couple days now. It actually ended up pouring down rain in the afternoon on the day that we put them in this 10 frame. So the next day there was probably maybe a cantaloupe sized ball of bees that was still inside the old nuke box that was laying there in front. So I took the lid off of this box and dumped those bees into this box and got the nuke or the swarm trap completely out of there. So they had no choice but to go into this box. I did it with no smoke, and fortunately I had my suit on because they were not happy. I think they were still in the we've just been rained on mode, and it was kind of early in the day, so all the worker bees or the forager bees were still there. So they were very unhappy with me. So I got them boxed up completely then. I think the day after that, put the ratchet strap on, sat it down in the back of the truck, moved it up here and sat it in the shade. So they've been locked up now for a couple days. So it's time to get them moved just right over there onto the hive stand. Hive stand, I guess I was right. And we'll get them opened up. I'm not sure if you can see in the video or not, but there's a handful of stragglers that were actually underneath the bottom cover, like in between the bottom and the slidey piece for ventilation. So there's a few bees flying around on the outside of it. So I'll move the camera over and set it up by the hive stand and get them moved over there, and then we'll open this up.
Alright, let's get these girls opened up. Boy, you can really hear them when I move the box over here. The buzzing inside this box is unbelievable. So they are ready to come out. Ooh, look at them pour. Woo! Yeah, there's some girls that do not want to be in that box any longer. Now they're next to, this was the nuke we bought from JC's Bees, and it has just exploded. The amount of bees in there is phenomenal. And on the end down here, we actually did a small split off of JC's Bees. We bought 2 queens, one to requeen that nasty one out back, and then we had an extra queen, so we went ahead and just pulled a couple frames out of the JC nuke and put in there. It's coming along. It's not booming yet, but it's coming along. So there is our swarm trap in their 10 frame box. Hopefully they're reorienting and they'll get moving again. I'm sure they're pretty hungry because I said they've been locked up for a couple days. They need to get out there and find some nectar. Might bring a jar of sugar water and stick it in there for them just to keep them going good. Because like I said, they've been locked up for a couple days over there in the shade. Didn't want to set them here in the sun. I was afraid they're going to get too hot. So we'll check into this hive in a couple weeks. We need to put the top entrance on it. I didn't want to do that today because I knew the way they were going to pour out of there that trying to put a top entrance on wasn't going to be a good idea. So we'll let them get used to their new location and put that top entrance on in a couple days, and we'll try and get some sugar water out here for them today. Wouldn't even want to try it yet. There's too many on the front there to even think about trying to stick sugar water down in there. So that's the swarm trap move, hopefully for the last time. Like I said, this complements the video where we already moved them to this location one time, and they didn't all stay there. I'm hoping them being locked up for a couple days and having that grass in front's enough to get them to reorient. If we lose a few bees, I guess that's just what's going to happen. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Appreciate a thumbs up. Any questions or comments are always welcome down below. You have a good day.